So depending on your design process, you could go ahead and do these major subtraction, secondary subtraction, and tertiary subtractions. That might be a good way to get that large piece, middle piece, small piece kind of thing. Primary, secondary, tertiary. Okay, that'll probably come in the design class a little bit more. But we have this thing right here. We made this thing right here and added it up so that, or unioned it up so that it's one piece. I'm going to show you a different way of doing this thing. Just as an example, move this up 3 foot. Okay, so this is the same thing as this, except it's stuck. Okay. From known point to known point. Ah! Okay, so in your drawing, it might be interesting to have this piece that looks like it's been removed out, right? So this is the positive piece to that negative piece. That would create a great diagram in your explanation of how you got this this overall end form. So that's one way to show that. Although it's very difficult to just do this once and then kind of bring it out. Well, here's another way of doing this thing right here. So if I use a different, let's go to the solid tools. If I use this piece right here, Boolean split, which is this piece right here, Boolean split or Boolean to object. What I could do with that tool is fairly handy if I want to keep the original object. So if I say Boolean split, it'll say select surface or polysurface to split. I'm going to split this thing right here. Enter. And then the cutting surface or polysurface is this guy right here. Enter. So what happened? Nothing really happened because it's still here. On this piece where we just did the Boolean difference, it just disappeared, right? But this is handy in its way that the Boolean split piece, it just keeps the original piece that was there. So I have this piece. If I move this out, it's there. Oh, I should have did Boolean two-way, but I didn't need that piece. What it does is create the one piece, create another piece, and create the intersected piece. So this is kind of a bad way to show this. I'll do it with this one right here. I'll copy this guy out, copy this guy right here, bring this up a little bit. That looks like a piece that is kind of offset, right? So if I say Boolean split, if I select these two, enter, whoops, sorry. If I say Boolean two ways, which is the same thing, that lets me keep like the centerpiece or the two side piece or whatever. So there's a bunch of different ways to express this thing.